Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're doing a recap video of what this past week looked like for me. For this week's art stage, we went to the Pitti Palace, and at the Pitti Palace, our tour guide, which was a professor from our school, basically told us a little bit of the history behind not each painting, because there's a lot there, about specific paintings that she thought that were most important within the museum. Once she got done with the tour, she was like, okay, if there's any painting you want to know about, just let me know. And mind you, like, this place is covered floor to ceiling with paintings. So the fact that she said that, I was like, dang, like, you know what you're talking about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's smart. Like, you have to know everything behind every painting in here. And we actually saw more than what we saw the first time. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then after that, we ended off at the Boboli Gardens. It was a hot day that day, so we didn't really stay that long. We just saw this little garden exhibit thing outside where they were growing lemons, other types of flowers and vegetation. And then I think we headed home. That art visit was like at 8 or 9 a.m. and it lasted till like 1. So it was pretty long. The tour was long, but it was actually really informative and yeah, very cool. I'm gonna back this up because it looks like I don't have a shirt on. And I do, I have a tube top on. So we're just gonna make sure it looks like I have a shirt, okay. Okay. That was weird. So then Monday, we just had class as normal. So he was showing us older projects from past students and previous students that used to go to the school and what he was looking for. So I was like, okay, I could do that, I could do that. Okay, so Tuesday was the 4th of July in the USA. In Italy, it's not the 4th of July, it's just July 4th. So it was kind of interesting. So they didn't have our classes in our schedule ready for that month. We have one class a month that always changes, and it's our Tuesday class, and it's a little later than the typical Monday, Wednesday, Thursday classes that we have. So this one rotates. So basically they didn't have our schedule ready, so we didn't have class. So I took that as an opportunity to try something new, and I had my first yoga class, and I will insert the clip of me reacting to that yoga class. Yesterday I went to my first yoga class, like officially, here in Florence, and that was an experience for sure. It was really good though, very positive, very positive. But anyways, so it went like this, right? So there's a studio near my school that we pass by like every day, and I've been eyeing it, and I'm like, I really need a good stretch, like, and I know yoga's gonna give me that because I used to be a dancer and I used to be so flexible, and now my muscles are tight, and I was really feeling it while I was here, and I thought I was doing exercise by walking around, which I am. However, I'm not stretching, I'm not really doing like hardcore workouts. I wanted to do a little something for my muscles, you know, that type of thing. Anyways, the class, the experience, how was it? It was good. It was pretty good. It was like a 10 out of 10, I'd say, for my first one. Maybe I'm being generous. I don't know what to expect. All I know is I got a very good stretch. The instructor was helpful in fixing my positions and my poses because I knew I was a little off because I'm a little rusty because I haven't stretched and I'm not as flexible, but anymore. I can get back though. Watch. It was an hour long and it was 17 euros for students, and she had me sign up and give all the information. And then after that, we got started. Well, also she told me like, don't go to the front because I'm new. So clearly I wasn't even gonna go to the front. I stayed in the back. So I found my little corner. I, you know, sat there. I was gonna record, but out of respect for like everyone in the room, which there was probably like a little more than 10, and I know that they record the classes, I just didn't want to, and I didn't know whether it was okay or not. So I was planning on recording that a little bit, but I would have just embarrassed myself because I wasn't like shaking, but I was sweating. Like, these poses had me sweating. Anyways, we started off with the workout, warm-up, and then we did the workout, which is the yoga poses and the stretches and all that stuff, and it was really good. Like, we were doing poses in different stretching positions. I don't know, I'm making this sound real raunchy, but people who do yoga, you know what I'm talking about, okay? I was just like, oh man, certain poses, man, I was shaking. And she came over here when she was coming like fix me up because like maybe my legs were too wide or maybe I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like I was just, my poses were just trash. I remember we were doing downward dog, right? She came and like leaned on me to push me. I swear, my whole back right now is sore. My whole body is sore, okay? Like, oh, you know what was sore right off the bat? This here and this here. This and this sore right during class and after class. And then my back was hurting because my, you see my posture right now? I'm like, I should be like this. See, and that's what hurts. Because I was like this and I was stretching out my back. She spoke in Italian and in English. So certain things she wouldn't say in English and I was just like, girl, I don't know what's going on. So you see me like downward dog, like peeking out and make sure I'm not the only one still in downward dog while everybody else is like doing something else. It was a good experience for me overall, I would say. I'm stretched out, like I feel great. I'm a little sore, which is, I knew that was gonna happen. But overall experience, 10 out of 10. May go back. If you come to Florence and you want to check it out, I went to the yoga garage and I saw some really good reviews on their website about it. And if you happen to be a student, you get a discount. I will see you in the recap, in the rest of the recap video. Okay, like. On Wednesday, what we did was we went to class. After class, what did we do? Oh, there's a new Starbucks down the street. So it's like no, it's not the only Starbucks because there's one near the train station or like underneath the train station. But we went to the Starbucks that is like very new. They literally did the whole inside, the interior, and designed it like probably in a week. Like we literally just saw it a week ago and it was under construction. And this week it was open and it was packed and it was really cute. So we went there. I don't drink Starbucks. I don't drink coffee. So I can't give you like that type of review. It was cute inside though. And they had merch of like cups with Florence on it, which was really, really cute. Like mugs and stuff. I like that part. I might get that, but probably not because it was 20 euros. I'm not paying for that. And two-way. So then Thursday was just another day where we had school. And then after school, we kind of stayed in. And what I did was plan a bunch of upcoming trips. So we have a lot to look forward to, fun things coming up. You will see them in the future. But yeah, so that's that. And then yesterday, so Friday, what we did was we actually had class. So Tuesday when we didn't have class, they rescheduled it for Friday to make up for the class that they didn't schedule, if that makes sense. So we had a portfolio class, which I was like, it has to be portfolio. Like, I think I had just had this gut feeling. And I was correct. So we have a portfolio class for this whole month. And basically, we're just putting our portfolio together, which is cool because I was actually doing this out of school. So the fact that now I can take that time in class and like get her done, love that. And then after that, we came home, we chilled for a little bit. I did some more planning and getting things together that way. Then we ended our day with an art visit. And during this art visit, we just walked around again. And this time we had a big group of people. Like normally it's like probably 10 people. This time it was like 20. Like there's a lot of new students at our school, which is really cool. So now we're like meeting new people from all over the world. A couple people from the United States. And they're all studying different things. We saw around the same things, but we learned new things. Today, if you're wondering, I don't know if the camera could pick this up, but I'm like covered in like sparkles. Like look at my arm. Like, can you see this? Yeah. Focus. Focus. It's probably not gonna do it. But you see it. You see the sparkles. You see the the gold. You see it? Okay. We had the Pride Parade, so this is why I'm covered in glitter, sparkles, and got the rainbow on that. So we got there around 5:30, 5:45, and the parade didn't get to us until like 6:40. And then after we saw a couple floats or whatever go by, it was just trucks with like stages in the back, we hopped in the parade and we're just, you know, walking in the parade, listening to music, taking pictures, things like that. And we walked for until probably 8 o'clock. So we met a bunch of people. We met girls from the United States. We met, yeah, everyone was from the United States actually. Some people are studying abroad here, some people live here and work here, and some people are just here on vacation. So that was pretty cool. Took some pictures with them, got their, you know, like Instagrams and stuff, networking, all that good jazz. Thank you for tuning into this week's recap video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.